Good morning, everybody. Today is July 29th. What a gorgeous Thursday. So I did a video yesterday about some of the emotions that come up when our bodies are not in alignment with the energies and with our breath. And people misinterpret what anxiety is. So anxiety is when your body's in a state of fight or flight. You usually have shallow breathing, you're in nervousness. It can be created by a lot of reasons. It can be created by trauma that occurred at some point. It can be created that you're around a lot of chaos and static, and so then your nervous system from a small child all the way up is wonky. It can be from a traumatic event going into an area or whatever. But there's so many different ways to be able to heal anxiety. And the very first thing is, through the breath, that constant attunement of being aligned with the breath and connecting with that parasympathetic nervous system that promotes the cascade of neurotransmitters that naturally calm the body and put it into a place of homeostasis, into balance. So one of our first innate things to do in life is always safety first, right? So wherever we are, whatever we're doing, we have to have that comfort of feeling safe. And anxiety is the result of not feeling safe much of the time. So to recreate safety, we have to override those impulses of, I used to say it would be like a Jack Russell on steroids tied to a short chain. And everyone has a different degree of it because we all have environmentally induced anxiety. We can have chronic, and we can have acute episodes. It just really truly varies. But we're being made to taught there's something wrong with that, and therefore there is possibly a pill that could cure it. But that's not always true. It's really about getting back and totally in line with this beautiful software system that we have, that we've gotten away from. And then, of course, we have all the static electricity, the electromagnetics, the geomagnetics, and then, all the electronics that have been created that interfere with all of that. So I think that's why EMF products are on the rise. And hey, if they help you, please rely on nature and get those for yourself. But I really want to just talk about, the parts of anxiety that can be placed upon us by others. And so we're in an anxiety environment, since the beginning of 2020. And so we're all living with this fear of, we're going to be exiled. We're going to be not admitted into stores or movie theaters or into our jobs if we don't do this particular thing. And what's the first thing that invokes? Is safety, right? It impinges upon our ability to freely move in safe environments. And we're being told if you don't do something, then therefore you're going to be persecuted. And so persecution is not being safe. It's just not being safe. So I'm hearing a lot of this from my clients and from friends and family, and I'm also hearing this when I happen to flip through something and it comes on and I may tune it in, and that's a massive theme that's out there, and it's actually very sad. It's very, very sad. We have the freedom to choose. We have the free will to choose. And here in the country of the United States, it's what it was built on. And we cannot let the fear of our safety anticipate based on anticipation of what other people are saying are coming. Okay, because that's really, truly, feeding timelines that that don't serve us, because it's the what ifs, the what ifs, the what ifs, the what ifs, and then what? Really, the bottom line is, and then what? And then what? And then what? So if you're feeling like you're being pressured and it's creating anxiety and angst in the body, then no decision can be made based on wholeness. It's based on that scattered feeling of not being safe. Okay, and that's just not cool. So let us bring ourselves back to the heart center, connect with our breath. Know that we're safe in every moment that we walk through with that breath and in our heart center, knowing the bigger picture and the tests and the lessons, the trials and the errors that we're here to, collect as a soul, and embody the fact that we are here merging and emerging from the old into the new. And being unsafe is not what's going to occur moving forward, especially if we're aligned with all of this. So I want everybody just to really, really breathe on that, to really feel that, to have a sense of exhaling. And maybe bring in some more fortifying energy into each breath. Maybe visualize the gold coming in through the nostrils, down and filling the lungs, expanding out effervescently to every cell, every nucleus, everything that's within this physical body that emanates out into the other parts of our bodies, right? The etheric, the mental, the emotional, the light body, etc. So really breathe in that golden, bring it in, bring it out, expand it. Let the effervescence fill everything, bringing forth that homeostasis of truly being at peace, feeling safe. Okay, we're in environments where tigers and lions and bears are not jumping around the corner. Those are masquerading as governments and a lot of other things that are imposing upon our free will to choose and to be safe. So no matter what your choices are in this environment, this isn't about one or the other, because you're then looking at that polarity, right? And if you're this, then this is against that. And if you're this, then this is against that. And what's in the middle? Unsafety. You're not safe. So your nervous system is always going to be a little bit on fight or flight, even when you are trying to just do your daily survival, to pay the bills, live life, be kind, etc. We have to set our intention. Our intention then amplifies the energy and the source of which our intention is, and creates even a bigger intention of settling down the physical body so that we can maneuver through the day, making decisions for our highest good, not only for this now moment, but for the moments moving forward. And what happened back there just has to be like, whoo-hoo, whoo-hoo. So you may have to whoo-hoo-hoo all day long until you get into the habit of formulating this place of, I'm safe, I'm good with my decisions, good with my thoughts. It's okay if the neighbor thinks this way or the neighbor thinks that way. And when I say neighbor, I'm talking family, friends, work, whatever it may be. Zip up that energy, fill it with the golden, golden, beautiful energy. Call in the divines. Give thanks to Mother Earth, because if she wasn't here, we wouldn't be standing here. Find some things to get your hands on the earth. I don't care if you have an apartment, efficiency, a big house. Just take a potted plant and just maybe plant some herbs, something that can grow in any environment, and just get yourself back into that nature. Get yourself into that nature, which also brings you in tune to this nature, okay? So enough on that subject. Just go in peace, knowing that you're safe, and that you have to be at peace by setting your nervous system with intention and your surroundings and so on, and walk through your environment with confidence that you're going to be okay, because I'm going to be okay. Whatever decision I make is for the highest good excuse me, not only of myself, but for the all. For the all, because it's about the bigger picture. It's not about the muck. So this is being dissolved. So don't play in the spectrums of all the way here and all the way there. Dissolve it and just be the light being that you came here designed to be. All right? Love light. Subscribe, share, leave me a message, and have an amazing day. Bye.